Hey everybody, here we are again, and it's a Cooper's Amber Ale. Here to talk about it. It's a kit and kilo. Comes in a can. They have a system where you can tear off part of the label. Unfortunately, it gets rid of quite a lot of the stuff like ingredients and stuff like that. So I forgot and I tore it off. I'm sorry. So the ingredients are all in half, but it's going to be barley in it. It does come with a fancy lid that you just rip off, but it means you can't reuse the lid. So no gimmick there, apart from the fact it's easy to get into. We've got more bits of label. It comes under the plastic lid is a packet of yeast. Cooper's Brewery, that's just advertisement, and I think date code probably 30023 perhaps, 1257, so it's got a time code. 7 grams of yeast. Didn't use it, I reused my SO4 as usual. And apart from bits of label that I could try and piece back together if I could find them, or be bothered to tell you the ingredients, going back in the can. There are some partial tasting notes. There we go, right. The efforts I go to. So, rich, deep copper. We'll look at that in a second. Biscuity malt palate, balanced by toffee caramel. Sorry, this is where it's getting into the cut-off bit. Balanced by toffee caramel sweetness with a nutty finish and citrus hop notes. Put that in there. So let's have a look at it. As you can see, you can get ahead, but it quickly dies off. Normally left with at least a ring, maybe a cap. It's a... can't remember what it said, but that is, to me, chestnut colour. Polished clear, yeah, polished clear I think. Polished clear, but it's quite a dark beer. Might be able to see through it, might not. But it is fairly much polished clear. Not a bad looking beer, and it does leave some lacing on the glass. Let's try a bit of the aroma. Let's give it a sniff. No shit, Sherlock, smells like beer. There is some maltiness and it's an earthiness. There's an earthiness to it. It smells like beer, and it's an earthy, malty beer. Not really getting a lot more than that. We'll don't know where the torch is. There's on there. Oh, no, that's blue. That don't work. That's ultraviolet. Oh, look at that. You can see nothing. Bear with me a second. No, torch is gone. Backup torch. Wait there. Back again. Got the backup torch. But the original torch was just down there on the seat. Let's flash you with both. Let's have a look at this one. Right. So there you go. Yeah, it's a bright torch. Yes. Blinded myself now. Clear. A dark amber, chestnut colour. Let's go in for the taste. It's what beer is all about. There's a maltiness, but straight away there's a bitterness that sort of half masks the malty flavour, and the bitterness, I wasn't overly keen at first, but I mean, it's growing on me. It's a, as I say, it's straight in there with the bitterness, and the maltiness is there as well, and they just bubble together. Not really getting any sort of caramel notes that you said, or biscuit notes. Biscuit notes, no. Any biscuit, any biscuit. Not really. Not really any toffee or caramel notes either. There's a slight sweetness, but it's more like just there, a very vague crystal note type sweetness. So there's maltness, there's bitterness, and there's sweetness all going on together, and they just sort of blend to my palate. Anyway, as I say, I wasn't really keen on the bitterness to begin with, but no, it's grown on me. It starts off as an earthy, slightly metallic bitterness, but it dies off just to a standard, reasonably easy bitterness. Not too bitter, not too sweet. It's quite a nice beer, really. Not getting any of those horrid citrusy notes, so we're on a winner there. That's just a nice beer. We've not done the facts and figures, have we? Oh, I'm all out of form today. So the starting gravity was 1.046 at 20 degrees C. Finished low at 1.008 at 20 degrees C. No need to faff with the figures. Comes out at a rather iffy 5.163% ABV, which is not really sessionable, is it? I'm curling my toes here now. Cost of the kit was £14.45 plus a quid for a packet of sugar. So I've worked it out at 37.375 pence per pint, but that is not correct, is it? Because I worked it out with just the kit, and it should be where are we? 15.45. 15.45 divided by 40 pints. Next 40 pints. That's horrendous. That's 38.625 pence per pint. Call it 39 pence a pint. When I started drinking beer, back in the day, in the pub, it was 70p a pint. So we're still nearly half price. Nearly. A long time further on. And that is like a pub standard beer. Maybe the head isn't. Don't have to look at the head. Drink it with your eyes shut. Nice beer, that. Mouthfeel. A low medium. Not bad. But for 38p a pint, 40p a pint. We'll call it 40p a pint. 40p a pint, that's alright. Okay, right. Like, comment and subscribe. See you next time. Cheers. Bye.